Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Feel free to subscribe by hitting the coffee in the corner. Today we're going to be going over our week 6 of quarantine. I can't believe it's already been 6 weeks, going into 7 now. So the last week for me has been absolute chaos. I have lost my mind, y'all. Like, I am just done. As you can hear, I have a screaming baby. That's all he's been doing. Nothing makes him happy. I'm just going to attribute that to his teething, but I am just exhausted of it. So it's been wonderful. We've been busy out at the garden. We've been busy in our own yard. I was mulching for like 3.5 days straight. I also did some manure dirt mixture in a bunch of pots so that I have those just sitting in wait for my cherry tomatoes and my basil and parsley that I planted in my kitchen window. So those are popping up. I'm really excited. I got all giddy a couple days ago when I saw those popping through. So that's awesome. I've got accomplishment there. On Sunday, I went out and I mowed my yard because I really needed to get out of the house. And since I can't really go anywhere, and I'm always stuck with the kids, mowing is one area I can actually go. They're not allowed outside when the lawnmower is running. So it was great. I spent like 2 hours out there on purpose. Like, we have a big, lot of land, but it usually doesn't take that long to mow. But I took my sweet time for most of it. I went around the whole front and side and the immediate back of the house. Took me around 45 minutes or so. I was just kind of lounging through, making sure it looked really nice and even and pretty. And oh my god, the grass is so beautiful coming up. It's so nice and bright green. I love it. Looks great against my mulch. So anyway, yeah, I did that. It took me a little bit, but it looks really great. And then I got a phone call from my sister in the midst of it. So I took a little break and we chatted on the phone for quite a while. Then I got started up again and I spent the next hour doing the whole backyard. So that one I was going nice and slow, probably for the first half hour. And then the sun went down behind the house and it was starting to get really windy and cold. And I was out there in a sweatshirt. It was so beautiful when I started. But after that sun goes away behind the house, it gets frigid. So I was like flying as fast as that mower could go. I was just flying back and forth in the yard. And I was trying to keep my straight lines because I'm anal. You got to keep the straight lines when you're mowing or it drives me absolutely nuts. I hate when my husband mows and the lines are like zigzagging like this through the backyard. So I had them nice and straight. I was just going and I just had to finish it off because I was just done. So I got that done. It looks beautiful. That was a great time out there without the kids. It was so wonderful. We grilled out a couple times this weekend because the weather was so nice. We got our screen little porch thingy put back onto our deck. We still have to screen it, but at least that's ready because we have really bad mosquitoes in the summertime, early spring, and our kids get such bad reactions to mosquito bites, so we have to keep them covered as much as possible. And we like to be outside, so the screen porch is a marvelous addition to our deck to be able to actually go out and enjoy the nice cool evenings, the warm days, and the kids not have to worry about coming in the house looking like they got big swollen polka dots all over their bodies. So that's really awesome. What else did we do? Pretty much that was it. We did a lot of schooling. You would see my last one. I said things were going well. And yesterday, which would have been Monday, I completely melted down and I had my daughter leave because I was sick of sitting there with her and trying to get her to comprehend something. It just was not working. And I sent an email to her teacher saying the amount of homework she's sending home daily for her is absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason in one day my 8-year-old should have as much work for the one day as my 12-year-old does for the entire week. There's no reason for it. I'm just fed up with it. I'm sick of making her sit there. She had 6 math assignments just for yesterday. 6. I just can't. Today is 5, so yay. So I didn't even make her finish her homework yesterday. I quit. I couldn't handle it. I cried and cried and cried. I cried to my husband. I was like, I'm just so overwhelmed. I can't get anything done in the house because I'm so busy sitting there with her. And then, the little one gets into everything when I'm busy and I just can't. I was totally done yesterday. So that's how my week started. It's great. Yeah. And then, girl things happen today. So awesome. But the governor has apparently extended our stay at home to May 26th, I don't know if that's actually going to stay or not. I heard that people are trying to fight this and try and get us to be able to open businesses sooner. So apparently, like dog groomers and car washes and like outdoor recreational rentals are open now starting tomorrow. But that's it. So kind of makes no sense. But whatever. So that's all we got going on. We're stuck at home for another month. Yay, unless things change. People are getting antsy. There are tons of people out. Tons and tons of people out. Stores are swamped. I think everybody's just kind of sick of this staying at home thing. I saw yesterday that we have like 10 cases in our city, but I've only heard of one. So I don't know what's really going on. That's a whole controversial thing. I'm not going to get into it. I have my disagreements and my agreements with lots of things, and I don't want to put that out on here because that's not what this channel is for. Yeah. So basically my week has been good and bad, and I'm just done with it. So how has everybody else's week been? How did your weekend go? Did you guys get out and enjoy the sunshine? Because it was beautiful, at least up in this area in, the north central part of the United States. So otherwise, I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe, and let me know what your at-home orders are. Are you guys getting released to open up your states, or is your governor's making you all stay home longer? I'm interested in finding out where you're from and what your rules and regulations are now. I also heard that they're planning on trying to keep everything closed throughout the entire summer. I also saw that the big city, Milwaukee, has their fireworks that they do every year for 4th of July completely canceled, and there is not going to be a redo for it. So that is big. And they're shutting down lots of concert venues and stuff. So that sucks. That's what's going on. But I hope everybody's staying happy and healthy, and if you're getting down and about, call somebody, because I sure needed to yesterday, and it sucked that it had to be my husband that I cried on, because he's got enough going on at his job. So I felt bad about it, but oh my gosh, I haven't had a breakdown like that in a few weeks, few months. I don't even know. Probably had a couple in the last few months. Don't pay attention. It just kind of happens. So make sure to let me know down below that you are safe and what you did over the last week. And I hope you guys have a good upcoming week. I'm going to get off of here because they're going freaking wild down there. And you can't hear it now, but I can hear it like way back on the other side of the house. So I hope you guys have a fantastic upcoming week. Make sure to let me know down below how things have been. And I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.